Chuck is a very straightforward guy, very well grounded. I think that's reflected in the success of his company. Chuck, come on up here and tell us some words of wisdom.
I started out in business with my brother and my wife in 1973, and I'll give you just a brief history of the company. We started out just toll molding for other people. My father had been in the rubber business, and my brother and I learned how to make rubber parts at that time. And he sold his company, and then I went into the water softening business. So we just started making rubber parts, but we didn't have to design them, we didn't have to test them, we didn't have to validate them, we didn't have to do SPC, we didn't have to use computers or any of these things. And this is really true. We had this little saying that we offer three things: quality, price, or speed. Pick any two. Any two of these we would give a customer, and this was serious. This is not sounds funny to you, but now we offer all three of these, and number four, whatever else you want. The business has changed immensely through these years. We went from conventional molding to injection molding, and Jeff Kenton sold us our first injection press, which was a rep press, and I'd say probably 1985, and somewhere in that vicinity. And we currently now have probably 100 and some rep presses in our company. We're a direct OEM to GM, Ford, Chrysler. We supply Japanese companies as a Tier 2 company. We had a joint venture for about 5 years in the late 80s and early 90s, of which didn't succeed. I think it was designed to fail to begin with. So therefore, we lost out as being a direct supplier to the transplants. Well, now we're supplying a lot of parts to them through their Tier 1 suppliers. We don't have a 5-year business plan other than to survive. And all I can tell you is what we did yesterday, we're probably not going to do next week or the week after. We have to evolve, because the stuff that we've seen since 1973, which is now, we're almost 37 years old, and the stuff that we've seen and the stuff that's coming at us, we don't know what's coming down the pike. We've been all over looking at different ways to round our company out to do what our customers have asked us to do. We have chosen, for economic reasons basically, to stay right where we're at, do what we do, not expand into these other markets which we didn't understand or didn't know. We didn't take these risks. We're still here today. Will we be here tomorrow? I hope so, but there's no assurances in life that will make it through the next cut.
Chuck, have you ever tried to diversify out of automotive?
Well, that question's been asked I don't know how many times. The answer to that is yes. But do you guys, I haven't seen the figures recently, 70% of the molded rubber products used in this country go to Detroit. And some of my competitors absolutely want nothing to do with Detroit and the car companies. So they're all fighting for 30%. So it's easier to fight for the 70%. You know, and so, and it's been good to us. We don't have any debt. My brother and I had to borrow money to buy that stupid injection press that you sold us. I mean, my wife and I are living in a $25,000 house. He sold us an $87,000 injection press. we were entertained by two major corporations, major companies, international companies, to buy us. They wanted a foothold in the United States, and it would have given our company maybe a future. Well, we didn't do it. I'm glad we didn't do it, because I don't know what I would do. I'm not a very good golfer, and Karen would not allow me to stay at home all day. And so, but yes, there were those times, and I'm sure all of you in your businesses, your jobs, you all face those decisions. Do I stay here? Do I leave? And usually you don't make a quick decision, guys, because if I'd have made those quick decisions, it would have been the wrong one.